Hi guys, so this is going to be a very random video. I'm filming this in the middle of the night. Bitaw. It's currently 1 a.m. here in Cebu City. And then I've been planning to make this video for a while now since that event happened based on the title that you guys are watching. So this is going to be me reflecting on hindsight on the Lady Gaga Mayhem Singapore concert that I attended last May 18, 2025. So before I started this video, I actually calculated the days since that day passed, since May 18, 2025. So it's been 140 days since my life has been changed with this album, with that experience. So this is my copy of Lady Gaga's Mayhem album, her seventh studio album. So sa mga wala nakahibalo, I've been a little monster since 12 years old. I've been a diehard Lady Gaga super fan, whatever I call it, whatever you guys call it. So, before ko na nahimong massive Swiftie na what the public these days knows about it is I've been a Lady Gaga super fan since 12 years old na ako, since the Fame Days era. So, entering 2025, wala jud ko nag-expect na mahitabo to nga event. I did not know that I will see Lady Gaga this year, and I will always look back at that trip as very special and dear to my heart. Highlight to sa akong 2025, even though there will be upcoming concerts that I will be attending before the year ends. That's a highlight of my 2025. I feel like at that moment it was a main character moment for me because everything was just so unplanned, but I was financially prepared actually at that time because I did prepare myself financially kung unsay mga mahitabo nga unannounced tour. Kay I've learned from the past since wala ko ka-attend sa Eras Tour, so mo na siya. And then I just want to make this video. The main purpose of this video is for me to vent out, to reflect on hindsight on that particular moment nga na ako sa Singapore. So since for those of you guys who do not know, um it's been like quite some time na ni-travel ko internationally. So my last international travel was way back 2012 sa Australia, Melbourne, Australia. That was very a long time ago now. So with the Singapore Lady Gaga trip, it was very special because it was all from my blood, sweat, and tears. The money that I have spent on that concert, on that trip, was actually mine, all mine. And then I'm really grateful that I really took the risk on spending that for that event, for that concert, for that trip. Kay everything has changed from that moment, from how I view my life, from how I live every day. So ganan lang ko mo start goro kung how I got the tickets. So yeah, it was announced that after 2 weeks ang album, when this was released last March 7, nga mag-tour siya, mga tour sa Singapore, sa Brazil, sa I think that was sa Brazil and sa Mexico mangguro to, if I'm not mistaken, and apil ang Singapore for 4 shows. And then uh, I had this trauma from the Eras tour nga wala ko ka-ticket, and then it just I just really took the risk to queue on the website na mukuha og ticket, and then thankfully I did, although unplanned po to kay I really didn't know how to buy concert tickets and queue for that line. And thankfully I did, because naka-queue man jud ko and nakakuha akong ticket. Originally akong ticket kay was at the very back seat of the stadium. So if mo ni siya ang stadium, kay na ako sa pinakalayo, and that was already a good for me, that was already a good purchase of the ticket. So I was really excited. I posted it online and everything. Everyone was really supportive, congratulating me, because some of my longtime followers on Instagram have been my high school classmates, high school friends, and then from the very beginning they knew that I'm a Lady Gaga super fan. And then fast forward mo na to, nagbook na ko sa mga ticket sa akong Klook activities, of course, kay niadto naman jud ko Singapore. So ako na lang yung gitake og chance na mo roam around sa city and do the activities that I've been seeing online, like katong Gardens by the Bay, ang Art Science Museum. So planado jud to, like for 2 months, because March 18 ang pag-purchase sa concert ticket, and then May 18 ang concert. So it was like 60 days of preparation. So ang choose pa kay ko atong time kay like since akong last travel was 2012, what if like ma-offload ko sa immigration, ako'y mainan ang mga fears and anxiety. But thank God I did pass immigration, because nakita sa akong travel history nga I did travel to Australia 12 years ago. Actually, I did travel to Australia twice. Pag 2009, we stayed there for 2 months, and then from 2011 to mid 2012 kay we went back here to Cebu for personal reasons. And then mo to siya kanang fast forward na after pila ka weeks of being anxious nga ma-offload sa immigration and all, kay muna to ni-post na jud ko nga like padung na ko sa Singapore, and everything was really went well. Like I arrived there in the middle of the night, and then nag-roam around ko sa city, sa airport, and then muna to siya 2 days before the concert do ko sa akong itinerary, but that's for the Singapore vlog from my previous video. This is just mainly me reflecting on the Lady Gaga concert. So this is a very special album. So originally akong top 3 I just want to add this sa segment sa video. Originally akong top 3 Lady Gaga videos are Born This Way. That's always going to be irreplaceable. That's purely an perfect pop album. It's a pop bible for me, Born This Way. And then before Mayhem, Art Pop was always my second favorite album ni Gaga. And then this happened, this masterpiece happened. Mayhem is my second favorite Lady Gaga of all time now. And then my top 3 tracks, ako na lang dyan include, kay this is just a random vent out on the Mayhem era of Gaga. So my very favorite track from the album is Garden of Eden, or could be Love Drug. So it depends on my mood, but both of them are god tier tracks. And then my second is, surprisingly, Vanish Into You. So muna to siya guys sa concert. When I heard the lyric we were happy just to be alive, that chorus from Vanish Into You song, something really did change inside me. And I feel like every time kung nga mo share ani or mo discuss with someone kay I think makahila ko, and I don't want to cry in this video, but I just want to place it out there that that lyric has a really profound and significant impact on my life since that moment. So yes, Vanish Into You is my second favorite track of this album. And then third is Shadow of a Man. Shadow of a Man is a masterpiece. It deserves more views, more listeners. It deserves to be overhyped, to be hyped. So mona siya. I really think that this album is a great record. It deserves to be album of the year. As much as of a Swiftie I am these days, I am really happy with The Life of a Showgirl. Ako lang nang include nga ang segment sa Life of a Showgirl category will be in the Grammys 2027 awards kay bago lang na nahibawan nga ang October to December releases kay dili na siya mo include sa next year, sa next year pa na siya. That's how it works. And then yeah, I really hope that this album deserves to win album of the year, and hopefully other album nominations niya ano. And then also Abracadabra is a great track record. I think it's on par with Bad Romance and Judas sa katong nga mga level kay the production is very hard, it's very dark. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a an enthusiast on production stuff. So going back sa akong main chika or story is moto siya kanang the day few hours before sa concert kay naglaag-laag pa ko sa katong Ion Mall sa Singapore, nakalimot ko ato, and then I saw Richard or Raymond Gutierrez manguro to. Yes, si Raymond Gutierrez. And then yes, after that one I did prepare na sa akong hotel. And then mo na to siya like 2 or 3 hours before the concert. Kaya naabot na ko sa kuan sa Kallang Wave Mall mo to siya. And then mo na to siya, guys. The very exciting part kay and unexpected part is after ko grab sa mall, like i-drop off ko sa mall and then nag-uwan pa ganito kay I saw a guy, an older guy, mga 50s na guro nga who is talking to a younger lady, mga 20s kay edad pod na ako. And then fate happened because that guy or si Tito, because he's also from Cebu, accidentally the stars really aligned at that moment kay iyang nagsell siya og ticket nga VIP nga originally tag 25,000, and then duha pa ko ato at first kay kanang 25,000 dia, it's a huge amount of money. And then nakita man jud ni Tito nga kanang super fan jud ko ni Gaga ba, like based sa akong reaction, sa akong pagchika, sa akong siguro sa akong energy lang at that time when I was having I was having that conversation with him kay kanang klaro jud nga kanang Lady Gaga super fan jud ko or Little Monster. So mo to siya, I think he decided to lower the price. Di na lang ko maingon sa price, basta lower na lang jud siya. So mo to like kanang hatag ko sa partial amount of money, and then when I came back to Cebu, I paid everything na because di pud ko ganahan mahurot akong kwarta while na ako dito sa Singapore. So mo to siya, naka-acquire ko sa VIP ticket which I'm going to show. This is one of the inclusions of that ticket actually. This is the Mayhem tote bag, and also I should have like already said this early in the video, but I'm wearing my official Lady Gaga Singapore t-shirt. This is the only t-shirt I bought sa katong mga merches because naka-realize kong dili kay nindot ang pagprinting sa uban. That's just my personal opinion. There was a hoodie nga red, and then dili kay siya yung nga nindot nga quality, even though I really wanted to buy that because of course official biya nga merch gikan sa concert. So anyway, going back to this tote bag. This is one of the inclusions, and then I have this one. Lipay kayo ko nga wearing this concert VIP. It's a VIP lanyard. They could have done better with this black sling. They could have placed Mayhem, Lady Gaga, or something like that. But anyway, no regrets. Really happy with what I accomplished. Thank you so much, Jude. I think the stars really aligned at that day, at that moment nga dapat mas duol jud ko sa stage kay one of the original and long-time fans ko ni Gaga. So really thankful with God, with everything, Jude. So muna siya. And then muna to siya. And then before pud ato kay kanang na ako'y group chat diri sa Pinas nga Little Monsters, and then we met there at the Kalang Wave Mall, and then mo to siya I think 2 hours or 1 hour and 30 minutes before the concert started kay nangaon mi daan, and then we had a chit chat. I think I'm just going to use my tablet for reference. Yeah, nangaon mi ato sa inside sa mall before the concert started, and then we shared our passion for Gaga. So this type of vlog is, di ba, ang uban mga vloggers kay mag-insert og mga photos and videos. Ang ako ang style kay since tapulan man ta mo edit, kay ako lang ipakita ang picture. So muni siya akong picture outside the Kalang Wave Mall. That's me. Ang reason nga naman niya akong outfit is because I'm like referencing to the the Fame Monster era. Kay si Gaga at that era wears this type of glasses o kanang siya mga jackets o kanang mga hait. And then of course ang claws, I'm not sure if maklaro. Basta muna siya ang claws. Mga monster claws nako. And then I just decided to wear black because it's the theme of the album, black, even though na siya pagka white and gray, but overall it's black. And then black has always been the color of Little Monsters, you know that. And then mauna siya kanang I took pictures after the concert of this when I went back sa akong koan. And then I had this picture when I bought this t-shirt. And then proud kay ko ani kay kabaw ko like almost 3K pag-purchase na ako, but no regrets, Jud. After Jud ato nga kanang koan, guys, no nga experience nakaana Jud ko nga life is worth living. It really gained me so much confidence on how I view things now. Siguro dili pa guro ma-obvious guys, like di man kay kutig post sa Facebook about my thoughts about sa mga ani. Pero yeah, it really gave something sa akong self, like confidence. It gave rebirth. I cannot find the proper term or adjective. And then unexpectedly, I thought I was gonna cry during the concert, but I did not cry. I was just so happy the entire time. And before the concert started, I met someone, akong seatmate, kay super diehard Little Monster jud siya, like as in nag-cheat kami for like 1 hour kapinto before the concert started. And then he already met Gaga 25 times. I'm not so sure anymore. And then he's a really super fan because he traveled from Australia to Singapore, and kanapod siya. I think also fate brought us together because like nakaadto man jud ko Australia. I lived there for a year kapin. So Moto. It was really nice talking to him. His name is Johnny Gaga. So Johnny Gaga, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for sharing your passion, your love for Gaga. When we had that conversation, I really hope to see you again, and thank you for taking the pictures and videos for me at that time, because like wala man ko'y tripod, and then mas nindot ang video if na-adjoy mo video nimo, like dili lang ikaw ang mag 0.5. So muna siya one of the videos. That Shadow of a Man muna siya, and then pakita pa ko sa akong other pictures from the concert. This is a video of me walking. So nag-dual camera ko ana, and then muna siya. I was just so happy the entire time sa concert. I really sang my heart and soul out loud sa Born This Way, Bad Romance. Those are Little Monster anthems. If diehard Gaga fan ka, you will really know the hype when you sing those songs. I was really happy just the entire time. So, that was really a main character moment yun, guys. And then unsa pa ganito yung nahitabo, basta muna to siya before the concert, kay nag-release na ko, and then niabot to ang papa and then the family of Tito, who I bought the tickets from. They stayed beside me because of course same man mi og kuan kanang seats ba. So I was really like close to the stage, like mga I think 10 meters. I'm not sure. Mga 10-9 meters ko sa stage, kay like duol-duol naman yun siya. Like inani siya ka duol. So imagine akong original purchase nga ticket kay naa sa Luyo. And then pag kita na ko ni Tito kay ay ako na yung paliton. But thank God iyang gilower jud ang price from the original 25,000. So that was really a path for me, because my 12-year-old self, my 16-year-old self would not believe if the future me would time travel back to the past and tell myself like, hey, you're going to meet Lady Gaga this May 18, 2025. So I'm really happy that I really did it. And then I also would just like to insert this. So after atong concert, kay muna to siya the day kung atog Universal Studios, and then before ka makaadto sa Sentosa Island, kay magkuan man ka mag cable car, and then mo to siya nihila ko. I really burst all of my tears sa cable car. I even recorded myself crying. Di na ako i-post ga video, pero I'll show you a part of it. Muna siya nga moment. Dili na ako i-post. Maybe someday, if kanang naka-move on ako, ani nga moment. I mean, di man jud ko maka-move on. I think the concert experience will really stick with me for a very long time. Pero, I think, maybe 10 years pa nila ako i-post or share kung makakita na pud ko ni Gaga. Hopefully sa akong kuan na pud diri sa Pinas, because the energy of the Filipino monsters will really hit different kung naadyo diri sa Pinas. So mo to siya, and then the very last song was Bad Romance, and I really shouted. Not really shouted, but I really felt the moment, because like ako jung gidamdam. I was living in the moment at that time, and thankfully na si Johnny Gaga, akong newfound friend nga Little Monster, who took that video. And then moto siya after the concert kay hapsay ra ang pag exit sa mga tao. Nakauli ra pud ko before 12 midnight, mga 11:30 kay nikaon pa man ko sa McDo ato. Kay gutom pud no. And then moto siya, that was a very life-changing moment. I feel like moto akong main character moment sa akong 28, 29 years of existence today. Moto akong pinaka main character moment so far. And then moto siya, I hope album of the year ang Mayhem, Gaga, Kabako dili ka maka-watch ani, but I love you so much. I hope to see you in the next eras. Kibaw ko imong plan is to be a mom, but I really hope that I will see you again here in my home country, the Philippines. So, muna na siya guys. Muna siya ang purpose sa video ani is to reflect hindsight on that event. Hopefully I did. If napa ko yung mga wala na chika kay I think it's best sa ako ano lang to. So, future Thomas, if you're watching this, I hope you see Gaga thrice na. And also with Taylor Swift, your other queen. But that's another topic. So, thank you so much. If you're in this segment's a video, you really don't have to finish the video. This is just me wanting to vent out from that experience, recalling on that experience. So, muna siya. Happy just to be alive lang jud ko. Muna na akong new motto. Happy just to be alive. Bye!